Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we'll be creating a Sankey diagram in our Visualforce page. I'm not sure if you're aware about it, so let me just explain in 2 lines. So guys, Sankey diagrams are basically kind of chart. It's kind of visualization that can be used to display relationship between two value set. So it will be displaying the relationship from one value set to another one using some kind of notes in between them. The Sankey diagrams can be used in many-to-many relationship. So in today's example, we'll be creating a relationship between library and books. We'll be having multiple libraries and we'll be having multiple books, and we will try to show some kind of visualization using the Sankey diagram between libraries and books. So guys, let's start this video. I'm Kapil, your host, and you're watching Salesforce Bolt. Alright guys, so for today's demo, first of all you have to log in into your developer console. So this is my developer org, and for today's demo guys, I have created a new object and I'm already having some fields in it just to display the many-to-many relationship between libraries and books. Let me just show you the object first. So it's just a basic example guys. You can customize the code, you can customize the functionality as per your requirement. So my object name is global libraries, in which I'm storing information related to libraries and how many books they are having. Okay, so we are having a book name field here in which we'll be storing the name of the book, and we are having library name also, so we'll be storing library name as well, and we are having quantity here. So guys, basically we'll be storing library name, like library A is having 5 quantity of X books. So that's how we'll be creating the many-to-many relationship between the libraries and the books. And yes guys, so the multiple libraries can have same kind of book. Like let's say the library A can have 5 copies of book X, and library B also can have 10 copies of book X. Okay, so let me just display the Visualforce page now. Okay guys, so I have already created a Visualforce page in Apex class just to make the functionality easy, as I don't want to take long in this video. So let me just show you the Apex class first. So guys, in this Apex class, I'm having a list of my object. I'm having a list of global libraries, and underneath that, as you can see, I'm having a list of field name as well, because we'll be sending separate field names into the Apex code, because in Apex we are using JavaScript. So according to me, like, this is the best way to transfer the data from Apex to JavaScript, because we will be creating a loop there to add rows in that particular chart. Okay, so here guys, on the line number 7, you can see it's our constructor, and the constructor we are just declaring the variables. And in global libraries list, which is GL list, I'm getting the value from the object. I'm getting name, book name, name is library name guys. So I'm getting name, book name and quantity from global libraries, and underneath that, as you can see, I'm creating a loop here to put the value into their separate variables. Like I'm adding the library name into the name variable, and after that I'm adding the book name, and after that I'm adding the quantity. So that's it in my Apex class guys. Let's move to the Visualforce page now. So we are having the design, we are having the layout, we are having the data in Visualforce page. So everything is on Visualforce page right now. Okay, so guys, for this Sankey diagram, I am just using Google diagram script. This is the Google diagram, so you can just get the script directly by searching it on Google, but I have customized the script so we can use it in Visualforce page also. Let me just display you the Google diagram also. So you just have to search for the Google charts. Let me just show you. So let's say we have searched for Google charts. Okay, so you'll be getting list of charts on developer.google.com. okay, now you just have to click on more. So guys, there are plenty of charts available into the developer.google.com. so here you can find the Sankey diagrams. Okay, here it is. So this is Sankey diagrams. So as I told you already, like, it's kind of visualization to display relationship between two set of values, and this will be the output of that diagram, guys. As you can see in this output, we are connecting value set A and B to value set X, Y, Z. So the same functionality will be implementing it in our Visualforce page also. Let me just redirect you to Visualforce page one more time. Okay, so in starting, guys, as you can see, we are just using the Google Sankey charts script. We are just using Google chart script, and here in JavaScript, guys, we are first getting the variables from Apex to JavaScript. Then after that, we are removing the braces signs from those variables because we just have to pass the raw values here. We don't need the braces sign. So same we are doing for book name and quantity also. Okay, underneath that, guys, we are having another function which is draw chart. So using this function, we are drawing a visualization between those two value sets. So here, as you can see, first I have passed the columns, like the first column is from, then to, and after that I am having a column for quantity also. So basically we will be having 3 columns here, and underneath that, guys, as you can see, I have created a loop here to insert the row one by one. So we could have multiple rows, we could have multiple relationships here. So as you can see, on line number 32, I am just displaying the data into a log for testing purpose, and line number 33, guys, as you can see, I'm just adding a row one by one. I'm just adding name array, after that I'm adding book name array, and after that I'm adding quantity array. And before adding the quantity array, guys, as you can see, I'm converting it to integer because the third value type should be number, and we are getting the decimal value from the database. And underneath that, guys, I am setting the width of that chart. You can modify the width as per your requirement, and after that we are using chart.draw function to draw the chart. Now let me show you the output, guys. Let's just preview this page. Okay, guys, so as you can see, these are on the left side are my libraries. I'm having library A and library B, and both of them are having books X, Y, and Z. So as you can see, these nodes are mentioning the quantity of the book which is connected between libraries and books. So as you can see, library A is having 5 quantity of book X, library A is having 2 quantity of book Y, and 2 quantity of book Z. And let's move to B1. So library B is having 10 quantity of X, 5 quantity of Y, and 1 quantity of book Z. So guys, that's how you can also create a many-to-many relationship between your two objects. You can customize the code as per your requirement, and to display the many-to-many relationship, guys, there are multiple charts available. So you can also choose one of them, like from the Google's website. You can check more charts on developer.google.com. There are plenty of charts available. Okay, so guys, if you like today's video, subscribe to the channel will be awesome, and I hope you learned something new. Hey guys, I hope you liked today's video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. Also let me know if you have any query in the comment section below, guys. I'll try to revert back as soon as possible. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.